Hey, I'm Anthony Wilson, and I made this dragon right over here. Um, so, kind of my inspiration for it is that I wanted to make a dragon, but I wanted it to be kind of just made out of plant life. I'm not sure why I wanted to do that, but it was just an idea I had. And I started with the head. I built that, and just kind of halfway through the building process, I decided to give him like this little tea set, and I'm not sure why. I just thought it was a funny idea. So, yeah, that's basically that. And I also quite like using quite vibrant colors. And then so I decided to go with a very bright green color, the lime color, with also this very light, bright blue color, just kind of going all the way down his belly and up to his tail. And then using like these purple leaves that I got from L sets.
Okay.
Yeah, and using that for the wings. Like kind of look like trees.
Sure, yeah, and like you said, the colors really pop here. Talk about some of the pieces you used in here, because there's some great piece usage throughout this.
Okay, probably the most notable one is that I use this really obscure Bionicle or Hero Factory piece. There you see that kind of ribbed green piece that kind of curves with that dinosaur tail. That came in one set alone, and in that color. I think it was called Kuroda. I'm not 100% sure, but because I never actually got the set, I just bought the pieces off BrickLink, and it just kind of worked nicely with the curve of it. Also, you see the nose there. The nose with kind of slits for the nostrils is actually a mask from a Bionicle figure called Gresh, I think. Yeah. And yeah, I just used that for the nose because I thought the slits for the eyes kind of looked like nostrils. And from the very, very start, I wanted the horns to be like these flower pieces. And I don't know if you want to come around to the back with the video camera. The back, for the most part, is very ugly. But you'll see that I used kind of gear pieces to make this little beehive. And that bee design I've had for, I don't know, maybe 2-3 years, and I've never used it. So I finally got a chance to use it in something. So
Yeah, very impressive build, and you even have the stand here. Was that something you planned all along to build it on a stand?
I didn't plan to make, this kind of nice looking stand, but I did want it to be in this pose. I did need it to be kind of off the air, just because it wouldn't be able to stand on its own with those tiny little legs there.
Another part I noticed that I'm not sure what set it's from is these kind of blue are those like head pieces on the belly there?
Oh yeah, they're from a 10-year-old set. Okay. I think from this set called Gedunka, I think it's called. It's this Bionicle set where they're actually the headpiece. So it's kind of the top headpiece, and you'd have these teeth pieces that come down, and if you see the little gaps kind of in there that, kind of long gaps, there where the eyes, that's where the eyes goes. So you kind of just have the eyes there, teeth coming down. But I just decided to use it as, the belly of the dragon. Yeah.
Now, you brought these builds all the way from New Zealand, so how strong are these? Did they survive the trip well?
For the most part, they survived all right. I kind of take it in different parts. I take off the base, of course, like that's in a separate thing. And I take off the limbs, so the arms, the legs, and the wings. And I have the head in its own separate little box just so it doesn't get crushed, because it's quite fragile. It's not super fragile, but if you mess around with it too much, it can squash and break and stuff like that. So I just prefer to be more safe than sorry in that case. Just carrying it around in a suitcase, yeah.
Definitely, and this is your first BrickFair Virginia, correct?
Yeah, it's my first ever BrickFair Virginia, but I have been to some LEGO shows in New Zealand, quite a few of them since 2014. So,
well, this is really great, and I think you came out with a bang here. You got 2 awards just for this one build, so congratulations for that.
Yeah, I didn't even know that could happen. I don't know, some people were kind of saying, oh, a lot of people were saying, oh, I'll get nominated for the Bionicle category for that or whatever. But I didn't expect sculpture. I mean, I didn't even know if it could fit into the category of sculpture, but I guess it does. So, I mean, thanks to the people who voted. I guess.
Well, I think the build turned out really great, and I think it's a really cool idea for a build. So thanks for talking to me about it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.